think I'm live. Okay, good evening, guys. I don't know. It's too late now. I know. I understand. But this week is running in a late scale, and I have a lot of things to do. So, but whenever I come back, I sit down, I do my, woman walk in the night. I jump in to talk to you guys before I prepare for bed. So this week has been so nice because we have many news coming in, like many good news. It's not about when I mean good news, we have schools now, people can go with 1,000 euros. Yes, it can pay school fees. Mhm. Then there's no any restriction. You have now a flight that you can pay for that is cheap, affordable. So if you have this kind of chances, so the thing you will be doing is to now analyzing and assimilating information based on your individual problem. What are the individual problems? Like I am now, my problem will not be the same with you. That's facts. So I might have problem of accommodation, you might have problem of food, and maybe I might have problem of taking care of my children, and it's limiting me. Like it's limiting me a bit. Listen, I'm just like in my writing chair is disturbing me. So I might have a problem like child problems, like looking after them, the child care, the planning, trying to. Sorry, this I want to lower the. It's coming direct to my eyes, and my eyes is already weak. So it's coming. So now I will be having child care problem. You will be having like care problem for your parents, or maybe your auntie that is sick, or maybe your siblings. It might not be your children like mine, but it might be something else. So our problems are different. So, and when we have realized that our problem are different, and we have to now sit down and analyze which one can help me with my personal problem. You understand? Like now, you have known that your problem is different. So now you have to analyze the country that will be good, and I don't mean like accept you like the way you are. That's the religious, the way the religious people put it. But the country will accept your problem and be of help, of the best help to that your individual problem. So why am I saying all these things? We have a good news. I will get back to that. But let us talk about situation of salary payment, how much you will be expecting to earn in that country of your choice, and how much you'll be expecting to spend. I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, I mean your income and your expenses. Let's put it that way. Your personal income and your expenses. You know why? If you go to YouTube, there's a guy making a case that instead of him to choose Hungary, he will choose UK. And I rush quick to give you people in WTP the renting prices in UK. Just like a small Snapchat, like, and I match it with this my friend band salary. You understand? That is a nurse, so that you can get the picture of how much you are expecting to earn and how much you're expecting to spend. So most of you in WTP will see, I analyze the rent, only the rent. So I have not put in transportation. I have not put in childcare. I've not put in feeding. Let's say that the food is cheap, that maybe your people will send obono so and egusi, maybe dry fish. So let's remove everything about food. But let's talk about utility bills. Let's talk about your insurance, car insurance, if you have mortgage, your house insurance, and all that. Then let's talk about what we call miscellaneous or unforeseen circumstances expenses. What are they? They are something like you don't know that it will happen, but it will happen. But it happened, and you have to take care of it. So these unforeseen circumstances, for example, might be your fridge. You know your fridge is working and you went to bed, you wake up and your fridge is not working. So you have to now use money elsewhere that you didn't budget to buy fridge, another fridge or freezer, quick, so that your food or your things in the fridge or freezer will not spoil. That's a perfect example that, well, even your gas cooker, you might wake up, you used it in the night, you went to bed, you want to on it, it did not on, and you call, they said you have to change one thermostat, change this, because I had this issue last 2 weeks. You have to change this before you know it, £150 has gone. That's like, you will be asking yourself, what happened? Before you open your eyes and close it, another £300 don't work. So now, remember that your salary is not increasing or adding based on uh, based on what is happening to you. Nobody goes to work when their fridge is working and come back to expect that their fridge will stop working, or their gas cooker or anything like TV or your laptop that you're working with. We don't expect that, but we plan. We make a budget for miscellaneous, unforeseen circumstances, expenses. So that is where it is getting me to discuss the topic of today. But before we go on, please subscribe now. Only 3 people, have clicked the thumbs up. Why? Please, I'm bringing information that you're supposed to be paying for to get. So you have to, please help me. You share this in your social media platform. You can even tag me, or you share it in your your WhatsApp groups and all that, or you tell your friends and your family and you share it in your own IG, like your own social media platforms, not groups or all that. Then you subscribe, so that when we come here every time, then we can see you and you can see us. Because you are not a family, whether you like it or not. You are a family here. You have stake here. So you determine the topic. You can tell me the topic so that is affecting you. Then we'll discuss it. So you are a family member. Be seeing yourself as Womiba family member. Please subscribe. So let us move in. I know you have subscribed. Just click that subscribe and give us a thumbs up. You're not paying any money for this. So you're not paying money. So all these people that are watching me, can you just give us a thumbs up? You're not paying money. Remember that. So now let us go for the topic at hand. We'll be talking about Finland and Romania, and we'll be, matching them, mismatch. But let me talk about Finland first. Nokia opened over 2,000 jobs. And not only that, Nokia is trying to give you many allowances, even training and research development allowances. So for people that studied tech, and people that studied manufacturing, and people that studied science and all that tech, science, Nokia wants you. Then let's move over to number 2. Total semester. I will still share this link of all these things I'm talking about in WTP. I will share it before I go to bed tomorrow because I have to obviously wake up by 4:30 tomorrow. I have an important meeting. So if you want to go to Finland before April and you don't have money, you want a situation where your expenses for this travel will be covered, then you are welcome here. And I will tell you, Total Semester in Finland.com in Finland is offering foreign migrants a package of almost 15,000 euros to come and work for them. Remember that when we are finishing this April, the next phase we are entering is the time the sunshine is, taking off. Like we are expecting winter, immediately we go to May, June, July, August. We are expecting the sunshine to hit our skin. So even at that, you have known these three companies that are recruiting, massively recruiting, and have some set aside payments that will help you. I will tell you something. The best place to go with children is Finland. You know, the guy that was making arguments that Hungary is poor, that blacks shouldn't be going to this. He has not given us alternative. I told him to give us alternative. He has not, because he doesn't have any alternative. If somebody is telling you not to go where you are sure that you will get 100% world-class healthcare free of charge, and security, and job, and to live in a system that works, if somebody is trying to confuse you in that manner, I will help you today. Let us say a bit of this. Because when you will go to this website to look for job, you will do interview, and again, you have to stay waiting time. Like you do interview on Monday, you have to give them like Tuesday, Wednesday, they will come back to you and tell you that you are successful or not, and all that. There's something that you can do if you want to come with your children, or you want to come with your wife. But I'm begging you in the name of God, don't go to Finland with children without any adults stand by helping you. Is it the winter? Is it the social networking? Is it acceptance? Your skin is still the main issue all over Europe, whether we want to accept it or not. But what we owe ourselves is self-love. So, knowing all these things, where now do you want to go with your children? Do you want to come to UK where you will not afford rent with those basic money they say that they will pay you? Some two-bed flats in so many places in London is from 1,750, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 6,000 something two-bed flats on rent. Remember, when you are coming here from anywhere you are coming, you have to hold 6 months rent, because should I tell you? Yes, because your skin, the government don't want you to add to the problem that they are experiencing in UK, because they in Europe, not only UK, people that sleep rough are everywhere, even in US. You understand? So this is common thing Western countries are battling. And when a government gives you a work permit to come and work for them, they don't expect that you and your children should end up in the streets because you didn't prepare for accommodation like you should. So how do we prepare for accommodation? Obviously, you can't afford it with basic rent with children. be it one child, be it two, be it three, be it four, be it five children. You cannot afford it with the basic rate, salary that you will start earning immediately you want to work for any company in UK and in Europe. But then, where can you afford this and get the maximum benefit for your money? Is it not the Finland? So why would someone say, oh, it's cold, oh, you will feel lonely, oh, don't go there, you already have family, so why do you think you will feel lonely with your family living with you? I don't understand some people. I'm even asking God to make me lonely. Like, I go out, I don't have any responsibility for anybody, take people to school, go and pay for their lunch, queue in the line, do this, do this. I'm not enjoying it, because I want to have that me time where I can look at myself. I said, I want to do this to myself. I want to do this to myself. But I don't have it, and I have lived here long enough to know this. When somebody is now bringing alternative, you will open your mouth. You will say, no, don't go to this Hungary. It is in Europe, inside. What Africans are not asking much. Stop telling Africans to ask for big things that they will not get. You cannot get it. A woman was telling me how she was jumped. She's a sister in a hospital, NHS hospital, how she was jumped to get someone she knew when they wrote a final nursing exam, to come and manage her on the position that they have been using her to do. Like, when they don't have someone to do a job, if another person is there, the person might be micromanaging that role till they employ someone. But she took interest and she applied for the same role. What happened? Skin happened to her. And it is obvious. We can't just be lying. There's no any lying about it. And again, it is not the problem of the people we are coming to meet. I don't want to call their name. It is not their problem. It is our own leaders' problem. People lost faith. People can tear their, what are they calling it? People can tear their Nigerian passport openly. People can say a lot of things, except during the football. Then people can now start rejoicing that they come from this country when they are winning. But no, you cannot win without money in Europe. So you people should stop thinking like that. See, the money is better that you get like 1,000 euros in places like Portugal, Slovenia, Latvia. Finland will pay you so well. Finland pay more than UK and close to US. Finland pay heavily. So let's minus Finland with all these opportunities around them. So what do you want to compare? You want to start comparing oranges with apple. If they go to Hungary, how are they going to survive? There are a few blacks there. Who asked you? My dear, if you want to pay for £15,000 as a school fees in this UK, it's a waste of money. I don't care what anybody wants to know. It's a waste of money. If you want to pay 25,000, 20,000 for school fees in this UK because you have it, it's a waste of money. I know most of you wouldn't mind, because obviously, why would you mind? Because the money is there and it was meant to be spent, and you are spending it. I can understand that. But what I cannot understand is that someone that knows their own personalized problem. Remember, I explained how these problems can be personal, and again, how these problems can vary from Mr. A to Mr. B. Mr. A might be single without anything, like be single, Even at 50, he is still single, enjoying his life. And Mr. B will not be single, will be with 5 children, that even the last one is the 6 months. So where is he going to drop those children so that him and his wife will go and work hard in UK and pay the rent, exorbitant rent? Where will he dump those children? So that's when somebody is telling you something, I want to beg you for something. When somebody is telling you something about relocation, be thinking of your personal problems. Like if you are a single man that is not yet married, but marriage is of your interest, like you want to get married maybe in the next year or in the second year, don't come near London, because you people cannot afford it. Even with this, your doctor's salary, you can't afford it. Except you can afford North London, you can afford those places. But where you will get good service for your money, like you will get good schools, you will get a good community, you will get everything good, and low crime rates is expensive. The places you will get all these things is very expensive, and it's inside London. If a nurse takes £29,000, and again, she after making expenses of paying bills that month, he or she doesn't have savings. Why is he or she working? So why? Because you are working to pay all your bills, and you are left with nothing. You can't even aspire to buy a good house in your own location where you are working, because it is out of your reach. So why? If you are coming here with your family, my dear, not the listening to people that have not lived your life, like they have not taken care of children, they have not done school runs, they have not done school after club, they have not paid school meals, they have not prepared for any school or excursion. If they have not done this and they are advising you to come to UK, don't listen to Riak. Go to come to UK. You are welcome. I'm not even gonna see you, or I'm not even gonna take your space. Yeah, I can't. I'm not even a British per se. So why would I take your space? You have the space. But when you come here, don't come and regret. Don't come and be asking us again. What can you do that these children don't allow you to go to work? Here is not where you will tell Mangos, look after my children. You can't even see your neighbor. You can't even see your neighbor. And even when these children, you think that you can leave them alone, they can be knifed in the streets. Or have you not heard about our gun crime? Go and put in Google, gun crime in London. So if somebody is telling you to go to a place with almost 99% uh, uh, um, uh, uh, um, like acceptance, and almost zero crime rates, and you are thinking, okay, you want to come to UK, that because everybody is coming, you are welcome, but don't disturb us. Don't come and ask us to start contributing money. The London people don't even have to contribute. Don't disturb us when you made that decision. So if you are a married woman, listen to someone that is single, that have not paid childcare, that don't even know how much parents pay, that don't even know how much parents pay in their school children meals, um, everyday meal in school. So why would you listen to that person that is single? I know when we are single, we think we can get everything right. We think we can even juggle it with our mothers that had like 9, 10, 11. they still raised everyone, but she or he and is not the one raising these children alone. In UK, in Europe, you have to raise your children by yourself. Oh, you can't go and drop your children in your neighbor house. They come. They come, make I go buy things in the market. They come now, please help me look after them though. And you go off. Where are you going to do it? In here or where? So if I can do that, don't you think I would have done it and start going to work? If it is so possible to leave your minors with neighbors, don't you think that most of us, that motherhood has affected our career paths? Don't you think we can do it? So if we don't have that support, and we are telling you our reality, and another person is telling you, oh, don't go here, oh, don't go here, then you have to check yourself. You have to check what you want, because if you carry 4 children and come here, after suffering, then you will tell your kinsmen and women that your body went through so much because you left Africa. Because Africa, you have a great supportive system. Your relative, your siblings, you can even get a maid and paying them 30,000 of peanuts. You can even get a driver, can even get a cook. For people like me, we are always security conscious that we don't employ anybody in the house. So if you are getting all those things in Africa, my dear, I want to tell you, it's not the same here. And you have to take those children and go to a country where they have a loose immigration system that you can manipulate to your own favor. It's as simple as that. Let's hit number 2 of today's topic. Number 2 of today's topic is Romania. Yes, it's Romania. Who will not like Romania? 2,000 school fees. Some masters are 2,000. Some masters are 1,800. Some masters are 3,000. Some masters are 5,000. Romania just joined Schengen community that will start happening in March. Romania is in European Union. Within 5 years, you will get your citizenship and you will get your stay to live anywhere in Europe. And someone is telling you, don't go here, don't go here, don't go here, stay here, come to UK. Is that person that is telling you to come to UK, if you're doing masters, will that person give you £21,000, or the money that you will go and work day and night to make sure that you don't fall back on the installment that was set, for you the day you did registration? Because most people, 97% people that are coming here, don't pay that full school fees. We all know that. Am I lying? You don't pay that full school fees except your parents are wealthy, like that of Dangote or American president. Then they can pay something upfront for you, but in Africa, we pay the deposit. Like, I'm telling you that Hungary, you can see it. The admission fee is that something, and the deposit fee is like 150 euros and 200 euros. Do you know how much you need to pay now if you're coming to do any science course, like biological science, like all these courses that are related to healthcare? Do you know how much is school fees? Do you know how much is school fees? You think it's what you are doing in Romania that you with your 2,000, you will get everything. You might even have finished paying your school fees, or you might even have gotten a nice accommodation that will not be hitting hard on your pockets. So when someone says something and the person that is still in Africa is trying to like disqualify what someone that is feeling the heat is saying, then you know there's a problem and there's a loophole. So I will not dwell so much in this. Romania universities and Polytechnica have shared them in the group. Anybody that is watching me from WTP will bear me witness. I have shared that. That Polytechnic school They have many subjects they are teaching in English that start with 800 euros, 1,000 euros. I saw all of them today again. I was trying to hook a student in one of the courses. So if you want to pay for 25,000 pounds here, you want to sell your parents' property, or you want to borrow money, or anyhow you want to do it, you want to pay that money and come here. Remember that a room or two-bed flat, let's say two-bed flat, if you are a married woman with children, let's say two-bed flat, do you know how much it is? In Portugal, you can still get 380, 400, 500 euros. In Romania, it's 350, 400. And someone is telling you not to sacrifice 5 years and get citizenship of that country and leave them alone. Because once you get citizenship, although that there are terms and conditions that are guiding it, because if you're living outside, there will be certain weeks that you need to visit and come, will I say, I will not say you need to, I will not say that if you have money, you need to, you shouldn't spend it in UK. I will not advise that. So if you have money, then you can cherry pick. So, but this video is for people on budgets, people that are trying to squeeze themselves, and people that are trying to make sense and make good use of the little they have so that they can get a good return of investment for their relocation journey. This is the people I'm talking to. So if you can afford 20-something thousand pounds, so like 30 million to pay for school fees in UK, then welcome. But this video is not for people like you. It's for people that struggle with money and they are on budget. Please, if you are one, there are polytechnic that you will not pay anything. Even the deposits in Romania, you will not pay. Just come and study. If you get some scholarship there, they will pay for everything and you come and study. And after study, you can do your post-study work. And after that, you look for a job. And once you clock 5 years, you go and get your stay, your permanent resident permit. Then after 1 year, you get European citizenship. So why can't you take it? Please, if you don't have money, think of these places. I'm begging you, don't come here, waste money. You can come when you are already a citizen so that life will be easy. Because if you're coming now, maybe you have stayed in Finland that 5 years and you have gotten your permanent resident permit, then still 1 year, got your Finland, Finnish or whatever passports, then you can even jump a flight any time of the day to come to US, Ghana, Canada, New Zealand. You don't need a visa to almost 200 countries on earth. So why wouldn't you take European citizenship? And somebody is telling you, go here, go here. Ask the person, how about the school fees? Are they going to help you pay it? So when you start talking like your words are action, you are biting someone to take action, then they will leave you alone and they will not be persuading you to come here and waste money that you don't have. Maybe sell some properties from your people and come here. You will not recoup that money. It's a fact. If you are coming to depend on the work that you have to go and break your back every day, you will never, never recoup that money. I'm not wishing you bad, but you will never recoup that money. You will never, never recoup that money. So if you want to try to come here and pay 25,000 pounds as a school fees, I'm telling you, in 5 years, you will not recoup it. In 10 years, you will not recoup it, except you're not paying for accommodation, except you're not paying bills that you are hanging in your friends' places, except you are not taking responsibility to pay bills as an adult. You will not recoup it with children. You will not. It's hard. You will not. If you like somebody to deceive you, then they can deceive you. But if you go to the group tonight, WTP, I have shared the 4 schools I mentioned yesterday that the school fees are from 1,000 euros, and so, like there are courses there that are cheap. And I have shared all the details that you need for the embassy of that country. The same with Romania, and the same I will do for Finland tomorrow, and share that story, a recruitment firm that are recruiting foreigners, so that you can start applying for jobs. So I need to take questions now so that I can leave you guys to go to bed. But before we start taking questions, let me ask you once more. If you want me to nail down, I will nail down for you. JJ, can you click the thumbs up? And again, no. Can you just subscribe? Can you leave your notification button on? So let's go to the comment section and ask and pick questions and answer the questions. And let's call it a night, because okay, somewhere Ewulu, hi, hello. Ebife, good morning, Daddy. Oh, Chejina, thank you so much. Okay, Mutunganganga is watching from Kenya. Okay, Mutuga, you need Europe. Where do you want to go? Are you single or married? If you're single, you can come to UK with student visa. You can survive, because women, when we come here, we can stay in a bus room. You know that small room. We can stay in a small room. That's why in UK we don't snap our room. Have you seen someone in UK that do video like in their house? Because we pay a lot. We pay more than UK, Canada. Our rent is so much, but still the housing is so like, I don't know, like boss rooms. Okay, Gani, you can immigrate to Hungary. You can immigrate to Finland, Slovenia, Lithuania. Lithuania is paying 3,444 euros for people to migrate to their country. They are still paying it for tech experts and people with healthcare qualification like caregivers, nurses, doctors, radiographers, physiotherapists, and all that. Those courses within the healthcare, even therapist, dietitian, all these kind of courses in healthcare field. Okay, Geta Fufa said, stay home, don't come. Greetings from Italy. Geta Fufa, oil and come back. I will tackle some of this kind of jambites, comments. And don't come stay in Africa, but the person is in abroad. If Africa is so sweet, Geta Fufa, why are you there? You just take a flight. There's a website that Italy flights can be return ticket. You can get it even 700 euros. Just take the flight, pack all your bags, come to Africa, and leave, so that people that you are advising will know that you are serious. Unfortunately, you are not serious. No money, no work. Mm. Chejina just asked, why are you there? And thank you. Okay, Gatafuga said he was born in Italy. Then come here. I like this one. Okay, Eli Design, that polytechnic is in the WTP, and I will highlight it with the a website of Finland tomorrow morning. Please, it's getting late. So I just want to finish these questions. Cellbank Makobo, can you check the comments, the description box? You will see the WTP link there. Volcano, there's no any age limit. You can go to Finland. Finland doesn't have age limits. Romania doesn't have age limit. Um, Bulgaria doesn't have age limits. And but countries like Spain, England, Finland, Germany, Austria. If you're looking for how to calculate your distance for Austria, I think I have done US and New Zealand and Australia. If you're looking for a way to calculate your points, even Canada, I think I have done them last 2 years or last year. If you're looking for how to calculate your points, for Austria. Austria has released the 2024 one, and I have shared it in there. So you calculate your age with the certificate. I think if you have good certificates or degree, and your age is okay, then you are getting up. But once you are 45 in that Austria, please don't bother. You will only have 5 points from that age. So I don't know whether you will meet the threshold. And I find it so age shaming. Yeah, like Spain, UK, they are age shaming people. I find it because you can't tell me that a 55 years or a 45, 46 or 47 years old person is not fit to do some job. They just want young workers that they can manipulate. Okay, somewhere I have shared the link. I have shared the link in the comments in the WTP. I've shared the link of all the Hungary universities that are English that have majority of their courses are English taught courses. Because one thing you have to be looking at is universities in those places that are not speaking English, that are taught in English, that are courses that are taught in English. That's what you will be focusing your mind on. So don't focus your mind or don't apply for a course that you don't understand the language they will teach that course with. So have that call them, write them email, get the head of department of that course so that you can understand it better before you start your journey. Yeah, Slovakia is a good country to relocate to. Yes. And you can move with your family, but better be young because they are counting points. Better be young. I don't want to ask you how old you are, but better be young. Oh. Like you just said me say, I'm saying that they are age shaming people because if Austria can stop in 45, if Spain can stop in 35 in their points, and Canada is making theirs so tough, it means that people, uh, uh, for people that don't want 45 years, like Austria, they are age shaming people. Yeah, because you can't tell me that a 46, 47 years old person cannot take care of, issues or like job. They are more experienced, but I don't know why it is happening. Yeah, you can do that, but make sure that you got everything prepared, like you got the school intake, like admission or sort of that before you leave your country. Make sure that you have that. I think I have answered all the questions here. So, guys, I have answered all the questions here. Then we can call it a night. I don't know that I would have finished everything I set out to do today. Thank you. And please subscribe. And if you are still watching me, I have answered many questions. You can see me answering many questions and giving some links in YouTube. Um, Tell me the skill that you have and the country you want to go to. That will help, find a school that's, go to that direction of your choice. So that's what you can do. Somebody wants to add here, Frankie Harmony. Let me add Frankie Harmony and see what he or she has to say. Frankie Harmony, good evening. What do you
Hello,
have to say? Yeah, you
good
can say
evening.
it. Yeah, say it quick so that because I'm tired. Mhm.
Okay, I just wanted to appreciate your effort on everything you are doing. I'm on two of your platform, the Class Tech and the group, and whatsoever
Okay,
thing is,
okay,
yeah, whatsoever thing that
okay.
has been happening, just take it easy.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. That's
Uh,
no problem.
uh,
I'm taking it
yeah,
easy. Don't mind me, but I'm taking this easy and we'll get to the promised land.
no problem. I believe in you. Yeah,
Yeah,
just take it.
thank you so much.
All
Thank
right,
you
man.
for calling. So,
Yeah,
guys, we can call it a night from here. Thank you, Frankie. Thank you so much.
all right,
So
man.
we can call it a night from here. And thank you guys. So subscribe and share in your social media platform. Give us a thumbs up, and we will see you tomorrow. And we will be talking about the almighty America again. That's good news in America. And this for this America, we'll form a group so we can talk about scholarship. We can talk about things that are for America in that Telegram group and get things going. And if you've not decided on any skill, but you want to do tech skill because you are going to a country that is not speaking English. Yes, Finland is not English speaking country. So getting job might be a little bit difficult, but you can start earning money from wherever you are. You can do tech training. There are some tech training that you can fast track within 4 weeks of dedication and you are qualified. You can do tech training and move over to tech while you are studying, you are working online. It's up to you. You have choices now. This time is not the time to give excuses. No Generation Z or Generation X or millennial will give excuse in today's time. No, you can't give excuse. You've got internet. Yes, you've got internet. You cannot give excuse. Everything is at your hands. That your mobile phone. You can start earning money in 3 weeks if you want to. The tech training is 80,000 naira and $100, and you will get a whole lot of package. I'm telling you, you will get a whole lot of package. So join us. And thank you so much for visiting this channel tonight. And I want to appreciate all of you because you people are family here. You are part of this group. In short, you follow on this group. You follow on this group. That's what it is. And thank you so much. And bye bye. Drop your skill and drop the country you want to go. So let me answer you and let me give you some information on the country. So if you have not shared the links, maybe for the school or maybe for the website, you need to go and get job from that country that are recruiting foreigners, then we can do it. I can send it to you in the comment section. So drop the country you want to go based on your own personal experience. I'm telling you, if you have children, be thinking it. Let single people not deceive you. They have not managed childcare. Childcare is a big problem. Childcare is bigger than some sickness here. The kind of stress childcare will give you, you might start hating yourself for bringing children. I'm being honest. I have been there. I have done it. I have certificates. So, guys, take care of yourself and good night. Don't forget, subscribe and share. Come to Telegram group. Let's talk. I'm going to WTP now to answer some questions and drop where you want to go here so that we can talk about the country and give you some information. So, bye bye. Good night.